Okay, this is my first YouTube video. I don't really know what I'm doing because I've never filmed a YouTube video before, except, well, besides the last, well, 5 videos I tried to film and then got cringed out and deleted. So I'm going to try to operate on this video as if this is the only take. And I have to post it no matter what because I believe genuinely, above all else, if you just try, you can do something and you can make it happen because you just have to do it. I'm of that belief. I preach it all the time. It's the advice I give to every single person whenever they tell me their dreams. I'm just like, just do it, just do it, just do it. Because I know one tiny step is all it takes to propel you forward. You know, I'm big about art. I love creating art, mainly because that's something that is close to my heart, but it's also something I have kind of like from my like philosophical perspective in life, which is we need to be creating more as human beings rather than consuming, because we're constantly consuming. Everything is about consumption. It's overconsumption. So I feel like a way to offset that is to just create, right? And what can that mean? It means create in anything. Just put action and effort towards something that you're interested in and allow yourself to be curious for once rather than trying to push it through this filter of, is it cool enough to be worth my time? You know, and anyway, I don't want to live life with that. You know, I'm going to start looking at the camera instead of looking at myself. That's a little bit easier anyway. I don't really know what this video is about besides it being my first YouTube video and besides me documenting me just taking action, my experience, and ultimately just taking responsibility for that feeling, you know, being the person that my future self needs in order to be who he is. Does that make sense? I don't know. Obviously, I implore you to do the same. Not everyone has the perfect background like this, just lying around. I am aware of that. So, if you don't have a background that's perfect, I can understand how it'd be very easy to just to think you just can't do it. But you know, we're not all perfect. We don't all have the perfect situation, right? So I suggest you just do it. I'm using my mic. I love this tripod, honestly, like no joke. This tripod's awesome. Although I wish I have it like connected to my bookshelf next to my desk. I wish I could like show everything, but it'd be a little weird. So I don't want to like take you down. So just stay there. But yeah, again, first YouTube video. That's all this is. I'm releasing expectation. I'm stop trying to figure this out. I'm like, but why would people want to watch this? What's entertaining about it? These are stupid questions, and these questions do not matter right now. I said to myself earlier today, and well, I've had this thought, this desire, this dream that eventually I would start a YouTube channel. It was the same thought process I had when I started my podcast, which was just, what if I just did it? What if I didn't wait to try to figure it out? Now, ultimately, I'm aware when we try to rush things, oftentimes we're going to get where we want to go, but sometimes we rush it and then we just stress ourselves out over something that we could, in a future way, easily accomplish. I don't want to get too far off because now I don't want to contradict myself with what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is this. You can cough, man. I'll edit it out. What am I trying to say, though? Sometimes we rush things, absolutely. But other times, most of the time, we just let things sit and we procrastinate and we dream and we never take the action. And what I've learned since March 2025 up until now is to just take action, just do it. It's not that hard. When we think taking action, I think about jumping out of a plane. Like, it's not that extreme. Taking action is really just getting up and trying and allowing curiosity to propel you forward. When you were a kid, everything was just curiosity, even if you were scared. Like going into the forest at night when you were scared, you were like, oh, but you were curious. And that curiosity overruled your fear and you went in, right? Now, let's not bring up the curiosity killed the cat, okay? I'm not talking in extremes here. I'm just talking about when you allow yourself to explore without expectation, but just excitement to be excited about what you might find, what you might learn, what you might discover. And If I was thinking about, like, when I started posting back in July, I like my videos much more, right? Their quality, right? Their pacing, they feel a lot more me than when I started my videos out in July of 2025. And in that short period of time, just a couple of months, my videos have gotten better. You know, I grew a lot, I learned a lot. In just that short period of time, what will that look like 5 years down the road? You know, obviously it's going to be exponentially like more improved, right? There's a plane going by. Point is, you'll never get to that point unless you take the first step. So I could think right now, oh, like, what are the next 100 videos, gonna be? Or I can just be like, I'm gonna just try to make as many YouTube videos as possible until I get good at it, until I really enjoy it, until it becomes something that doesn't scare me. And it's not already anything that scares me. I just know I just have to do it. So here I am doing it. Boom. And if this is any type of inspiration for you as well, I implore you to just do the thing. Just, I'm doing the thing. I just beeped record. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. I'm not thinking about lighting. Thankfully I have this ring light, so we're good. But I'm not thinking about any of that. Just doing the thing. Let me see if I could turn this up actually. Oh, I can. Wonderful. So yeah, it's not that difficult. It is not actually difficult at all. There's nothing, I'm not in physical pain. I'm not breathing hard. I'm not doing a workout. I'm sitting in a chair. That's all this is, right? The thing you're worried about is the thought behind it, right? But I want it to be filmed. I want, why? Because I want people to like it. I want people to consider a professional looking video. It's your first video. It should be bad. And it's okay that it's bad. That's how science works. It's like, it's the first step. Like, you think of a baby's first step is a perfect step? No. Anyway, I'm done now. I hope this channel is like a home base, right? Because my Instagrams, my TikTok, my social medias is my art. But I also talk about the philosophy of being an artist. I also talk about the mindset of posting on social media, and just the mindset of how I decide to live life, which is just taking action and going for the thing, and putting away fear and insecurity and the fear of embarrassment. I like what Austin Butler says. He says embarrassment is an underexplored emotion. So go out there and embarrass yourself. It's like, damn, why are we running? We're running for something we don't even really experience that often. Oh, because that one time you can think of when you were a kid, you got really embarrassed and you didn't like it that one time. It's like, why are we taking ourselves so seriously? I endeavor to take myself less seriously in the ways that don't matter. In the ways that do matter, absolutely take yourself more seriously, but we're thinking about the wrong things. Anyway, that's my video. I'm coming up at 8 minutes. I'm pretty happy with this take, so I'm just going to post it. That's it. No excuses. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't have an outro besides goodbye. God bless. I hope you enjoyed. And till the next one, which is going to come very soon. Trust me, because I'm going to be on a roll. In fact, I'll probably film it right now. Yeah, expect a couple videos before I actually know what I'm doing. But that's fine, because again, we're learning, and we can learn together. So, anyway, I hope you resonated with this, and I'll see you in the next one.